people think arts and crafts, and rightly so, because that's the origin of our company. Our sign outside says, we've been in business since 1900. So 120-year-old history and a lot of staying power. And during this entire time, this has been owned by two families only. It was started by two brothers, Leopold and John George Stickley, which is why our name is L and J.G. Stickley. And Leopold Stickley, like his older brother, worked in arts and crafts or mission furniture. Now, I have to tell you that most people prefer to use the term arts and crafts. But mission got its name from two sources. One, that furniture was supposed to perform the mission of simplifying our lives, because it was a rebellion against the excesses of all the Victorian era. And the second, because it furnished the missions of Southern California. Many of the places in Southern California were furnished with furniture like this mission. So anyhow, our company worked in mission furniture from 1900 to about 1917, and then this went out of vogue. And just till the early 20s, there were some samplings of it being made. And then Leopold Stickley moved into early American or colonial furniture. And I heard somebody from Chicago. Yes, and Marshall Field in Chicago used to have a trend house. And the first trend house they did was Stickley. And they showed the early American pieces. Pieces that had staying power, like leatherback chairs and a secretary and all, and trestle tables that stayed in the line till after we bought the company. And we bought the company in '74 and resurrected it from about 25 employees to over 1,200 employees. And then there was a period when we did traditional furniture. We did the Williamsburg reproductions, and in 1988, there was a fabulous auction at Christie's where many of the pieces that Gustav Stickley owned were auctioned. And one piece in particular, as a matter of fact, the original of this table was part of that auction, and the cottage chairs that went around it. But one piece in particular got the highest price ever paid for a 20th century American-made piece, $363,000. And it was Barbara Streisand who got that piece. And so we've been thinking about reissuing Mission for some time. And in April of 1989, we reissued 33 pieces of Mission. And as you go through, you are going to see a fair amount of Mission, because Mission isn't just as arts and crafts, but many people looking at it in this finish think of it as very modern, very contemporary. But we're not only Mission. We are the best of Mission, and we're a lot more. And over a period of time, we've evolved, and today we have 3 manufacturing facilities. One in Manly's, New York, where we make all the case goods. One in Archdale, where we do a lot of upholstery, and you are going to see upholstery throughout, and then you're going to see a fair amount of leather. So we're not only a case good manufacturer, we're a case good manufacturer and upholstery manufacturer. And we have an international division in Vietnam. Because one of the other things about us is we work with the refugee resettlement program, and we have 38 nationalities that work at Stickley. We have the flags of all those countries displayed in our cafeteria. And so over the years, our company has evolved, and then the designs kept evolving as well. And as you walk through, you will see a fair amount of Mission or arts and crafts, a fair amount of upholstery, some of the new introductions we call origins, and then some fabulous new designs also that are very modern in feeling. Some of them are actually translations of the arts and crafts, but others are the birth child of a very, very talented woman who had joined our company 3.5 years ago, whose name is Marissa Brown. And so, with that in mind, I want to say welcome. And I hope you realize that in Stickley there's something for everyone. The things that are constant is it's all solid, it's American made, it's family owned, it's made in the US by people from all over the world, and it's a great value. Because this is not disposable furniture. This is furniture that's passed from generation to generation. So as you walk through, keep that in mind and imagine some of those pieces becoming the antiques of the future. And with that, it gives me great pleasure to introduce Marissa.
Thank you. Well, welcome everybody. I'm so thrilled that you're here. We have plenty to see, so if you guys want to come up and follow all our drawers, I'm just going to point out the construction. They're all center guided, side hung. You never see ugly hardware. There's an integrity to the product that, as design director, I'm so thrilled to be a part of, right? So details, you're going to see in this Martine collection, feminine curves, bolder moldings, these oval nightstands. I'm always thinking about scale, about function, returning to our roots and thinking about manufacturing and how a product can be built and constructed. I love armoire. This armoire, we're seeing armoires trending more, right? I was happy to do this gorgeous art. The hand work on these handles is extraordinary. We have in the other room a bar cabinet of this, and it's actually a finalist for the Pinnacle Awards. We've been nominated for 5 Pinnacle Awards. Yay. I am very proud to say thank you. I got goosebumps just mentioning that. So tonight we find out if we're a winner. But I love building in function in the designs. Lots of storage solutions, and but I'm going to take you into the Martine room in the back where we have the full extended collection. So this is just a nice sneak peek. Design. So as we go through, I'll point out some of those beautiful details. The tile top tables are something new, playing off of historic tile top tables in the arts and crafts movement, but giving them a modern update, This clock is incredible. This is a mission clock with the copper face. And just to point out how beautiful Mission, this is one of the earlier Stickley pieces, but showing the Prairie Settle in a light finish and marrying it with a William Morris fabric. It just takes on a completely different vibe, right? We're used to seeing Mission furniture in these kind of warmer wood tones, but we're updating it. So
did they do coverings from them historically?
Yeah, they did their own textiles. They used William Morris. They were heavily influenced by William Morris, and brought the Stickley brothers brought a lot of that sensibility to America and started making in America. And they moved upstate, so that's the relevance of our home base that's been cut into quadrants, reversed, and then tapered. This is very hard to build, very hard to make, and this is what it looks like when you transform it. Function built into the pieces, and attention to detail on the side.
Solid wood because these are the wood. So that is a leaf, and it is a big boy.
That is. But
I love this in white oak too.
Yeah.
It's also really beautiful.
I'll tell
I'd
you
love
that.
to see it go on.
Pardon
I'd
me?
love to see the leaf go on.
Oh, the leaf? Yeah, we can. It's a bit of a feast.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was cruel and unusual.
It would get leaves on both sides. But,
Oh.
I don't know if it's attached properly right now.
Yeah.
We probably.
Artist proof.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
But it's a
It
grand.
looks amazing. All the ones that were.
Oh, this is return, right?
Bottled water back. No, just the bottled water over there. Where was that art supposed to be? Oh, the first one's down here. You got the bar. Yeah, I didn't get a good picture of it. We'll get you a good picture. Yeah. So you got the bar. Oh, y'all got the good ones. I just want to get my shadowy one with this elephant's foot in it. That's what I need.
That's perfect.
Water.